Maray makikikabit ako ba?
Nakakaya naman ako sa'yo.
Ba yan? Nakakabigat yan sa ano.
Kag.
Lagyan lumando.
Ang aga-aga naman umiyak ni Florence. Charis. Good afternoon, guys.
Wala ma ako na.
Welcome to Miss World Philippines press presentation.
Ay, ano ba ito sa akin?
Award?
Mama na dito.
Tabi tayo.
Go!
Parang magsuto pa dito.
Yeah.
Saan ka ba?
Sabi mo. Saan nila lalagay yung audio? Sa gilid lang.
Eh, upo muna. Then.
Ayaw mo naman.
Kaya nga, guys.
May kasi yan, kaya ko siya. Yan, okay na yan.
Hi guys! Comment below yung kung sinong Miss World Philippines ang bet nyo. At pag-usapan natin. Churro.
Kung ano yung post, sana post din.
It's perfect!
Marami kami sa doon.
Of course! Ako kaya si Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Lamangan.
Akala ko bunod eh.
24th Empowered Purposeful Queen will be presented to the members of the media and press live here at Okada Golden Ballroom. For inquiries, call
Uy!
Gluta.
For inquiries, press 1.
If it is yours, press 2. If not, press asterisk. Or you may dial 2366.
If not, please hang up the call.
Post naman ako. Bakit dito? Mare? Ha? Ba't tinulog mo? Ang tanga, hindi ko nilulog na laglag.
Pare, ma'am siya. Parang may concert ka dyan.
Ay ba?
Kaya kasi pa nag-sound sa bubble break.
Oo. Aangat yan sis mamaya, gaganon.
Pang ano to? Pang lubot ko to kaya.
Award? Ay, Mars, disconnect mo yun. Nawawala. Charas.
Ay, mas sinunod ako sa'yo. Sinunod ako kay Marlo. Ay, nagpapanik.
Touch mo? Ano?
Award?
Etes. Mr. Brand.
Doon o, yung mga walang ano, walang mga pangalan na ano, pwede ka doon.
Saan kaya yung mga ano, upo yung mga fans?
Hindi ko sa gilid.
Sa gilid lang sila. Or dito. Doon ano.
Alas 4.
Bagal naman ang white. Magda-live pala. Bagal ng white. Paki ano nga?
Nagpigayin, bumababayan, nagpigayin.
Sino ba? Ah, oo. Padala. Sa coral mo siya bababa, di ba? Yung pinapasukan ko ba ano ba yun? Porn ba yun? Hindi ko alam eh. Anong dala mo bukas? Ito lang. Ito lang dala mo bukas.
Hmm?
Ito lang.
Hindi ako ay, ito lang.
Ako din, yan lang. Pero nakakabit na.
Sorry.
Proof. Nag-live ka pa?
Oo. Sa TikTok, sa FB, tapos yung sa video.
Video lang.
Kasi wala namang soundscreen. Kaya pwede siya i-live.
Sa bagay, pwede.
Yun nga lang, data.
Oo, yung data nga.
Baka mamaya pagdating sa hubarang, wala kang load.
Yung inaabangan, di ba?
Ito naman yung naabangan. Sa ending, wala ka pang load. Yung lagi ng binyahe mo. Tapos di mo naman pala nakumana kasi wala ka ng load.
Tapos tatanungin ka, what's your most biggest regrets? Attending.
Naubusan ako ng load sa Gomo.
Nakshay, sino kasama mo? Ikaw lang.
Ay, siya.
Sa Cebu?
Kasi wako lang. Kasi if ever, kung wala ka dito siya, magpapalis na ako. Tinitayin. Ganun.
Kaya, nag-buy ka din ng ano?
Nag-resign ako sa work.
Nag-buy ka din ng ano?
Preliminary. Ano pa? Preliminary tsaka coordination ako. Yun lang.
Ito.
Oo. Kasi yung budget ko, baka alam mo naman, mga ticket.
Mag-ano ka na lang sa kanila? Yung murahin.
Kaya, yun lang, hinahanap.
Saan ka ano? Yung gobyerno. Pwede naman.
Na ano kami eh.
Na-evict?
Oh yeah. Buti na lang ang nakapwesto na ako dito.
Tawag dito.
Pwede pa na sa gitna, Marcel. Pwede na dito eh.
Okay na yan? Okay
Hindi, hindi pwede yun.
Para okay din naman yung ano dito. Posisyon.
Hindi, ayaw mo nga, gusto mo nga din.
Hindi gusto ko nga doon sa may stage. Charis. Cameraman naman. Yung habulin yung mga kandidate. Well, well, press presentation. Interview. Ano yun?
Grabe yung live. Grabe yung live mo. Ulo ni Sir Noel. Hindi nga. Grabe yung live mo. Ulo ni Sir Noel. Okay, behind you.
Gaganon kami, kuya. Okay lang.
Sir Noel.
Taasan mo na lang.
Wala. So, first laging ganyan.
Lampas ng ano ha.
Sir Noel.
Lampas ng ng ceiling.
Wala, hindi naman kaya.
Ha?
Paano eh? Hindi tayo dyan. Ebected daw, ebected.
Pwede na din ako mag-YouTube. Lahat ko na kayo. Paano ka ba na-evict na si Jess?
Hindi ko alam. Baka nag-message ko. Wala lang siya sa kinesa ma.
Sino papatay?
Ay, naka-live na yung dalawa.
Sino?
Yung dalawa, wait lang.
Kailangan mag-live.
Ito kayo, charot. Wait lang.
Bakit? Hindi ko yung sa akin. Pili ko yung sa akin.
Hindi, sponsor yan. No? Dahil kaya sila kakasya dyan.
Mga sponsor.
Mga sa gilid-gilid lang.
Meron pa sila.
Wi-Fi, hindi ko pa alam. Naka-data lang.
Ako, nagsibano ka? Wala pa pa doon. Kung wala ako siya ng ha? Fransilan. Ha? Fransilan ako. Oo. Kaya ito. Oo. Para
in 2026. Ay, 25 ba?
Charot.
2026 sila lahat.
6 na?
Walang representative. Siguro kasi ang dami na kami dumaan sa Cebu.
Mahal yan, wag yan.
Ito yung sa turo-turo.
Ano lang sa afford. Mga pilitin. Ano?
Ano ba? Ako kung marami lang. Eme!
Sabi sa'yo ate, ay mga bulag yun Mga balang buhok ate.
Yan ang short story. Kita na siya.
Kilala ko yung panin.
Si Rola.
May nakalimutan mo siya yung
Yun lang. Malaban ka ba ng gano'n? Hindi. Ayaw mo, gusto mo stretchy na talaga. Pwes ko, mas pwes ko. Talaga, ito pinag-usapan tayo.
Sure man, ba't anong pot mo? Baka na kayo? Bakit dumating na ba si Doc? Kailan dating niya?
Parang 21.
Ah.
Gilan mo ako palubot siya. Dok na yun talaga.
Bakit walang connection to? Nakakainis na.
Lumotan. Ganun din ba tayo? So dito na tayo kasi naibig kami doon.
Ginawang ano? Tipolo. Kaya mo na, lagi-lagi naman.
Ba't hindi pa pumapasok yung ibang fans? Pwede na pong pumasok.
Tadala na ako dyan.
Pumunta kayo doon.
Hindi, napunta ako ng ano, Raha. Raha, Filipino.
You are watching
So, tinapay lang sa
Mas okay pang bumili ka sa
Oo,
mga.
yun na, bumili na lang ako. Sabi ko nga nakilala sila ni, yung mga misya-misya. Kami yung magkakasama. Sabi ko,
Sino nga ba to?
Siyempre, di mo kilala, puro ka ganyan.
PB dito. Hi po. J Barbo po. Hello po, ako po tinakasalamin. Yung nasa left ko.
Parang ma-experience first time.
Yeah.
Basta ikaw.
Welcome back. Ba't ang daming bakalo? Ito na, grabe. Activated na ulit ang local pageant season. Malapit na. Ano nangyari sa Thailand? We are ready. Kuya Sherms! Ay, bakit ang lungkot ni Sherms? Sherman, ba't ang lungkot mo? Hindi ako sanay. Dati na sumasayaw-sayaw ka pa. Ayan na, nagpapasok na. Go, Ate Betchay! Ay, I forgot! Ayan na po ang Sherman.
Natutulog.
Bakit parang malungkot pa din? Nakasmile ka lang. Mukhang ayan na, talagang maraming fans ang Ifugao. The heart of Ifugao. Ano ba yan?
Di ba?
Mukhang maraming galing mga Ifugao. To support to support Valerie Powell West. Tingin mo, Mars, ano to? Possible crown for Valerie this time. Well, let's see. Kasi medyo marami ding palaban eh.
Maraming
Oo,
palaban.
madami ding palaban sa Miss World Philippines this
Like
year.
sino?
Like sino?
Yung ano pa lang eh,
Yung alin?
most favorite ng mga fans
Sino?
is ano, si Davao Region,
Davao
si JB.
Region.
Maganda daw yung ano niya, yung advocacy and as well as based on sa mga ano ha, sa mga fans and supporters.
Oo.
Kasi first time lang naman kasi namin makakasalamuha yung mga queens or mga candidates sa Miss World Philippines. So, may ano, may daw.
Magkakasama kayo.
So, wag pa kasi siguro. Wag munang pa kasi siguro.
Oh, so let's see later on. And let's
later
on. Let's scrutinize them.
Doon po pwede rin po.
Hindi pa. Pero okay lang. 512 naman. Oo. 512 naman yung ano. Eh, may...
Yabang mo.
Sherman,
Sasagin ko yan.
sabihin mo sa kanila pwede.
5-1 naman yung
Matatanggap kayo. May placards yan.
Charas. Sasagin ko yan.
Ay, sorry.
Kasi hindi pa nga ba yan eh?
Eme. Ang ingay nyo, Eme.
Sasagin ko yan.
Ginetlak mo lang to sa ano. Yung story. Hindi nila alam eh.
Diba? O, ayan na, ready na. Diba? Diba, ma? Diba? Tama naman.
Sherman, how was your New Year?
How's your ano?
How's your New Year?
Saan ba kayo recently nagpunta? Bataan ba yun? Yung photo shoot o Zambales?
Ay, Sambales lang sila. Wala ako.
Ah, wala ka ba?
Mga Queen of Sambales lang sila. Bataan lang ako.
Di ba ano yun? Ano ba to? MOF ba yun?
Ano, Mr. Sambales.
Ah, Mr. Mars interview natin yung mamaya.
Ay, oo, yung lalaki.
Ayan.
Ayan na.
Ano nga siya?
Bagong ELV.
Ah, ELV.
Showtime Indonesia.
Oh. Wow, bongga.
Si,
Ano siya? Talent?
si ano, si ang pangalan nito.
Sinong kasama saan? Lakbayo. Ito, si Jojo. Sila Edge, hindi ko lang alam. May ano pa kayo, di ba?
Leo
Finals.
something.
Oh, finals ako.
Leo Consul.
Leo Consul.
Leo.
Oo nga pala. Okay lang. Go lang. May ano sila? Miss Universe.
Okay nga ako, Mars. Lilipat ko siya.
Sa YouTube.
Mas magkakarinigan tayo pag nagsalita.
Ganun din yung bakla.
Yan na, konting
Hindi
minutes
na marinig
na
yung
lang.
boses ko. Puro masweet na boses ng Marilyn.
At magsisimula na ang bakbakan. Bakbakan!
Baka sa tuka.
Bakbakan!
Simula ng bakbakan ng mga wire.
Yan.
Pero, ibenta na mga pansok. Guys, lakbayo na. I mean,
Uy, bukas pa. Salas.
parang
Open yung auto ko.
tingnan ko nga kung ilang ano, persiento na. Oh my God, 65%. Leo Consul, no?
ELV talent. Talaga. Siya mag-host sa finals eh.
Ay, bongga. Ang dami na kay JB din, ha? Perfect.
Kamukha niya si Inigo Pascual.
Ah, oo nga.
Regular dito sa
Indonesia.
Meron pa ba?
Wala na sa Indonesia.
Pati Bulaga wala na.
Oo. Wala na.
Malapit na. Ayun na. Ayun na yung mga girls. Naka-white.
White sila. Last year, naka-Barbie, ano sila, no? Pink.
Tsaka buti elevated na yung stage.
Yes, mas maganda ngayon. Last year kasi may mga ulo, mga ganun.
True. Yung
Ngayon,
ulo-ulo.
mga ano naman. Oo. Ngayon, mga paa naman. Okay diba? So, sobrang elevated. Mga paa naman, guys. Tapos next year, sa ano na, Chan.
Krishna.
Sure man.
Bakit mo favorite yung Sherman?
Wala lang. Malungkot kasi. Hindi ako sanay.
Favorite mo siya Sherman?
Hindi ako sanay ng ganyan ka. Gusto ko yung sumasayaw ka. Pumaparada ka, napapasarayla ka.
Totoo. Future pasarela ko ito eh. Si Kuya na kasi Buwana pa.
24.
24K siya. Si Buwana.
Hindi mo talaga
Miss World Philippines. So nga no, hindi natin sure kung 2025 or 2026. Pero pang 2026.
2026 yun. Kasi si Krishna 2025.
Ah, okay.
Miss World Asia 2025.
Miss World, ano ba? 3 crowns, di ba? Universal. World.
Reyna.
Reyna, dito ba ang Reyna?
Nasa Miss Grand pala yung Reyna.
Ano?
Tourism.
Global. Sa kanila na yata ang Miss Global. Kaya 3 crowns at stake for Miss World Philippines.
John Ray, naubo ka. Charis. Bakit? Tawa niya.
Ay, taray naman pala yun.
John Ray.
Lahat to ay Pugaw, ang dami naman.
Oo. Pagkatas dito yung Davao, ano.
Talagang sila ang nagtatagisa.
Truth.
Davao,
Pati mo hindi nila yung Manila?
and Ifugao.
Hindi mo dinala yung Manila?
Kung nga siya kilala. Ano ko siya dati?
Si Andemesa sa Manila.
Ande Mesa.
Andemesa.
Ay, naku. Pero close.
Baka lakbayan ang dalawa.
Si Mark Navarro, kaya baka dinala ko pa yan dito.
Congratulations.
Ayan na, masaya
Ayan
na siya.
Bakit ba?
Ingatan mo yan, bakla ka.
Ito na nga, unang ano na.
Baka mamaya ma-award ka na naman. Kasi
Iba ka mamaya, ginupit naman yan.
Hindi yan, Map.
Nilalayout pa nila yan. Hindi naman rush ka.
Tara!
Diba? Ako na, sumesip na lang.
True, Mare.
It's Filipino time. Hi Marvin, John, Yadaw. Thank you for tuning in. Konti na lang po. Simula na pong dumating ang mga sponsors. Actually, they're already here. Ayun na rin o, mga backstage. Ano na rin po. More styling team. Ang mga girls ay nag-set up na rin sa likod. At ang lahat ng fans ay nandito na rin. Ayan, dito ay ang Team Ifugao. Diba? Napakaraming pala. At on the other side, ang Team Davao Region na naka-t-shirt. Labanan ng mga banda. At yung Team Manila ay nandun pa sa Lakbayan.
Oh. Lakbayaw.
Ano ba?
Lakbayaw.
Lakbayaw pala. Nagpa-practice pa sila.
Kailangan namin para today yun eh.
Nag-last rehearsal na po yung lakbayan.
Bakit last rehearsal kagabi?
Siyempre
Tapos-
pahinga ngayon, Mi.
Okay. Hindi, di ba dapat kinabukasan?
Siyempre may pahinga.
Paano kung makalimutan yung steps?
Gusto ko araw-araw na kasi nag-practice mula Monday to Thursday. Ano ba naman?
May judge yun, di ba, Mare?
500,000 ang pa-premium.
Ano na lang?
500,000.
Ano ba yun?
May
Contest pala
category yun.
Contest.
Oo, contest siya. Parang street dancing.
Para siyang festival.
Nananalo
tapos-
ba sila?
Hindi sila nananalo.
May
Pero may
mga-
mga lagi silang mga special awards. Yung most followed lakbayo
talaga.
group, yung mga gano'n. Kasi sinusundan sila ng tao, yung mga gano'n. So ayun na nga, mga mamshi. Charot.
Mga mamshi.
Comment niyo po yung inyong favorite candidate.
Hindi ko matog yung ano, Miss World Philippines. Hindi sila nakafollow sa akin.
2026. Sa IG? Hindi na sila natatag.
Hindi kasi nakafollow.
Kahit na, hindi na.
Ba?
Nakaano na sila. Hindi ko na sila matag.
Hindi yung parang di ba natatag nyo, Miss World?
Ba't naka-follow ka? Hindi kaya
Nakafollow ako. Sila hindi nakafollow sa akin.
Ganun po yun.
Oo. Kaya nga nakafollow. Kasi may ano sila, may ano na silang settings na kailangan, kailangan
Pina-follow.
nakafollow ako sa'yo bago mo ako ma-mentor or ma-tag.
So, our right side po, as you can see, yan po yung mga fans or big po na fans po. Kuya, dyan ako nakatayo. Sabi nila ako. Nakatayo ako dyan po. There. Yung nakikita niyo po mga nakayo. Sila naman po yung fans. Very ng kakatawa.
Grabe. North versus South. Luzon versus Mindanao.
Ay, bakit page not found?
Ifugao ang marami po ngayong mga nagpag-cheer, may dala-dalang placards ay from Ifugao at Davao region. So,
Hindi siya ano. Page not found. Bakit ganun?
At tuloy-tuloy pa rin. You can put down your comments kung sino po ang inyong cheer. Shout out tayo kay Maria Tagulao. Hi, thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel, The Crown Philippines. At activate na tayo ulit sa ating mga live session for our pageant coverage this 2026. Ayan po. Go on the message, sabi ni Crystal 8234 and the message
Hindi naman ako nag-expect.
representing Manila this time. No?
Sa mga ano ko
I believe during
Dapat train nandun
in
ako.
the last
Kasi yung mga traffic.
pageant
Diba?
Kamala ka naman talaga. Kung sinabi mo naman, kamala ka naman.
Kailangan train nandun na ako.
Hindi ako naman taga doon.
to her delegation here in Miss World
Ano ka? Ang gawin mo?
20.
Hoy, nawala ka kagabi.
Umuwi na ako agad.
Nag-message sa akin yung nakamoto.
Ano sabi?
Sabi
Ay, yung dalawa, yun yung ano.
Ay, dalawa. Yung
Ano
binigay
sabi?
ko. Sabi ko, thank you for being nice to us. Kagabi. Sabi niya, balik kayo dito.
Tapos,
Nagugutom doon.
nakasalubong kami
Hi,
number
please.
May nakasalubong kaming ano, number 22.
Kung sino po ba yung nilabas na headshot nila, yun na po yung final or my surprise po today. I believe those
Kung
are
meron
the
kang dalawang
official
fan.
headshots na
Wala nang problema.
Teka
at
na.
I don't
Ikaw ba
think
yung
any
nag-message sa akin?
surprise
Hindi
pa
yun
for
na.
today, pero malay natin,
Yung
diba?
nag-message
Pero
ka.
thank you for tuning in.
Ako yun.
Hindi mo akala ko. Ako kasi nga, di ba na other set mo?
Ako yun.
Thank you for tuning in. At,
So, see you tomorrow.
Basta naman ang pag-major nyo, ano, lakbayan.
Ay, just a short while. Magsisimula na po
ganun, no?
dahil
Maging ano na, champola na.
Kasakit, kakagana.
Umikot kasi yung 360.
ang Miss World Philippines and their
Dapat isa lang dapat pala.
Mami, bukas na.
representatives, no? At naghihintay na lang po tayo ng mga sila ALV ay yung mga VIPs na lang po ang dito sa harapan natin nakaupo. And,
Ivanova.
ang mga sponsors, MWell, Fairface, talagang may pag-promote. Megan,
Kay Kuya ano, Melvin. Oo. Naku, 55,000 na lang ako. Kailangan ko na mag-charge. Davao, ano yan? Davao Islamic yan.
Davao Islamic Liberation Front.
Ano mo Mars, kung magkano? Ang ganda nito. Awa?
Wala kasi nagaan.
Okay lang lang.
May narinig ka ba? Davao Region.
Sa mga foreign viewers ko, mag-comment naman kayo guys.
Actually, madami.
Huwag tayo maging ano.
Madaming supporter si
Libre lang pong comment ha.
kasi kanina
Wala pong bayad.
nakita na namin sila sa labas. And then they are throwing, they have banners and then they are throwing cheers for JV.
Tara na sis! Ay bakit ano? Miss Ball tayo. Miss Ball tayo. Ito na, naka-ano na sa pukay ko.
Ganun
Chares.
UKE talaga.
Oo, andito na sa ano ko. Bilachi.
Ano amoy niyan?
Amoy ano? Tuyo. Yok, pero kumakain na tayo. Kumakain ka naman ng tuyo. Kailangan mo na lagyan ng kalamansi para ano, maging delicious.
Asin?
Di ba tuyo siya?
Sisig?
Di ba tuyo siya? Lalagyan mo siya ng kalamansi para maging fresh ulit. Ganon. Kaya comment na kayo guys. Sino paborito?
Wala gusto makatahin ng tuyo.
Sino paborito niyong ano, candidate ng Miss World Philippines?
Candidate for Miss World Philippines 2026.
Kung ano ko yan. Hindi ko pala na Oh, ilan mag-live ka na?
Pageant
Saan ka bang candy mo?
together with Miss Grand.
Kasi may na-achieve ako dyan ulit.
Siya po
May ano di ba? May kita na sir. Pag halimbawa na kawan. Magkano lang? 0.01.
Hindi pa ako activated. Ano pa lang ako yung live? Yung nag-gift live.
together with some other crowns din po. Merong University po ng Philippines. Merong Miss alam ko yun ang surprise na announcement for the additional crown for Miss World Philippines. Nasa-unlet din ang arena is para makalikan ng face of Philippines. And yun nga po, Miss Grand Philippines.
Kung ayaw mag-comment guys, palike na lang naman. Oh.
Supla.
Hindi tayo magkaano. Charot! Taro yun oh. MM lang yun guys.
Lateness, walang kupas. Anong oras na? Siguro mga 3 ito. Meron pa tayong remaining. Ayan na, nagpapalakpakan na.
Ah! Ay, sorry.
Nagpapalakpakan na.
Nag-pray lang sila.
Oh! Asa ba si Madam Krishna?
Cheer for Batangas, for Locobao, for Davao Region. Pero marami po tayo nakikita t-shirt pa for Davao Region. So mukhang prepare ng Davao Region for today's event. At nakakakita rin tayo ng mga placard cheering for Miss World Philippines. Ito Gallery Hawit.
Hindi alam ko na.
At ako mukhang baka nito ng ano, South, from ground. So, makikita natin kung sino ang mga lulutang, ang Cobra ng kanilang ng leaderboards, diba? So, meron mo pa mga pre-arrival, pre-press presentation.
Ayan, carry na.
Ayan na! Nagpaparamdam na! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ito po ang sitwasyon ngayon dito sa loob ng Manila Golden Ballroom. Ang bakbakan ng cheering competition yata ito. Cheering competition po ata ito.
Award! Wes!
Pangkain ng bagets ka naman.
Awarding yun.
Meron ka bang naano ka ba? Nakuha na ng contact details?
Wala
Ito meron eh.
Si Jojo pa ba?
Hindi naman ako kasama doon. Hindi mo kailangan makapagsiksikan mo.
Nandito na si ALB.
Kasi ano, nasawa na sa doon. Tapos niya na yun.
Ate Chona.
Nandito na ang VIP.
Hindi dapat join ako sa kanya nag-aaya nga eh.
Yaya nga ako nito kaya ako napadpad dun.
Yung meeting ko sa gabi 7, nasa bahay na ako noon eh, nakauwi na ako from office. Sabi may meeting tayo na 7, kaya ako. So,
Sir!
8 na lang. Simula kami 9, tapos ako 12.
Ano na, first time?
Wala na.
Uwi na.
Oo, wala na.
Sir ALB.
Nagbababansin. Comment nyo yung mga favorite nyong ano, Miss World Philippines candidate. Tsikahin muna natin habang nag-aantay tayo.
So tawag ka ng Tristan.
Yung palit.
Pinaalis.
Wala na ka na.
Charot lamang. Nakala pala biro.
Alam niyo naman.
Alam niyo naman.
Pinaalis. Hindi naman po pinaalis. Naka-reserve pala yun.
Sa ating mga new viewers, this is Miss World Philippines 2026 press presentation. So, yung mga favorite candidate nyo, i-comment nyo lang, then pag-usapan natin.
Ha? Go. Sisi, ang dami kagabi. Mabagay. Ano daw, palaps lang daw sisi, tapos keme.
Hindi nga.
Oo. Eh, wala akong ano, the best. Kaya...
Yung gawin naman natin.
Excuse me. Oo.
Ang linis.
Ninder lang yung shit. Wala, natanggal yung ano ko, video.
Hello, tanggal ka na dito.
Mari, ano mo nga? Mari, paano ba ito?
Loko. Kasi syempre lugar ko yung bawal magkalat. Charot.
Paano ba, Mari?
Huwag na, tanggalin mo. Hindi ka naman nalalabas papasok eh. Tabi mo lang sa bulsa mo eh, para pagka...
Hindi pwede, kailangan kasi.
Ano ka ba ilagay mo dito sa ID mo?
Kailangan,
Wala na ng
ganun,
dikit.
walang ano, dikit.
Isa, yun lang wala. Yun lang.
Ayan na po.
Baka sa amin lang may dikit sa'yo wala.
Formation na. Formation na.
Pero pinawala yung ano ko.
Marfe Villar, bring it.
World Philippines candidate. Ayan na po. Sumisignal na. production.
Hindi kayo baliktad. Sabi niya eh, baliktad. Yung pagkakabit ni ano eh.
This is live coverage of Miss World Philippines 2026 here in Okada, Manila. Ayan na! Hindi pala, nag-test lang pala ng
Shout out sa mga model.
nag-test lang pala ng live.
Marfe
Pero
Bilior.
handa na ang mga fans ni Miss World Philippines, Valerie Pageant. And yung mga nakita lang po natin na talagang nag-iingay
Ayan,
ng ganito
perfect.
kaaga ang Davao region. Also, mukhang ang mag-host
Bless,
ng
yes.
press presentation ay si Miss World Philippines 2025
Spell.
finalist na si Rihanna Agata ang hindi mag-host for today's event.
Pero may nagbibigay ng gift.
Yung may stage ka na. Parang YouTube eh, may stage ka na. Kailangan i-finish, i-complete.
Mayroon po, tuloy-tuloy lang po
I-accomplish.
pag-cheer online dito para sa inyong pong mga favorites, sa inyong pong mga bets, sa inyong pong mga representatives ng inyong mga provinces and city here in Miss World Philippines 2026. They have done their charity work. We were there during their medical mission sa Novaliches High School, and nakita natin how they participated in the activity, which was spearheaded by the barangay executives and together with
Sinong bet niya?
Oo ngayon, mamaya dapat wala nang dadaan dito sa
Novaliches
Candidate
High
rep.
School. So that was their medical mission. Tapos after a couple of days, they had their official headshots. Nilabas na rin yung headshots nila kahapon. And yun nga, nakita natin. So, hindi lang natin alam kung meron pa mga surprise candidates na lalabas sa presentation. Meron pa tayo mga naririnig-rinig na posible makita natin today sa press presentation.
Kung ano naman siya?
We don't know.
Hindi kasi siya energetic.
Yun na ba? Yun na ba yung
Uy, energetic yan.
Paano?
Nano mo na yung mga
candidates, yung mga nilabas nila na
Nano mo na yung ano niya? Posting.
Oo, pero mga ano lang.
organization
Ganito.
na
Gusto ko yung concert type na hosting.
Kung kumakanta pa mo, ganun.
ay
Uy, si Jasper, ganun ang ginawa sa akin. Nag-host ako kumanta. Kaya biniyaran ko yun ng malaki-laki.
Ay gusto mo, yung, pero hindi masyadong ano, meron akong tinanong.
Gusto magaling mag-host, saka kaya mag-perform.
Yes, kumakanta yun.
Bigyan mo ako ng portfolio.
Nag-join yun ng ano, ng,
we also
Iba yung Ginoy niya.
yung tawag na tata.
Go. Sige, magandang portfolio. Kasi mo sa akin yung portfolio. What ulit?
And please bear with us lang din po syempre dun sa ating internet connection kasi depende po yan sa venue. Alam na.
Ang ganda ng ambience. Yes, Marfe Villar, Okada, Golden Ballroom.
Pilya.
In a few minutes, we shall begin, so please settle down.
Ayan guys, mag-start na tayo. Kaya umupo na kayo dyan.
Hello, Marfe. In a few minutes, magsa-start na. Salita na yung ano. Tawag doon.
Voice over.
Host, voice over.
Yung
backstage.
Yung ano, voice over. Yung VO.
VO.
Pasig laban. Correct. Ikaw ba? Sino bang bet mo?
Ikaw daw.
Labanan ng North and South.
Wala tayong mga...
Ano yung videographer?
Hindi pa mamaya naman naalis yan.
Mamaya alis yun. Kuya, wag ka mag-stay dyan mamaya
At
Baka ma-24K ka. Charot. Baka makita mo 24K.
You're watching only? Okay. Enjoy the show.
Once again, you are watching live Miss World of Philippines.
Hi,
With
Eugene.
various... Last time you're watching Miss Grand International
And now?
and now Miss World Philippines 2026.
Reposted. Thank you.
And prior of Miss Grand, after Miss Grand, the homecoming of Atisa Manila, which my phone was pickpocket.
Pickpocketed.
Pickpocketed. And he was so blessed during that time. Charot. Si Dindi. Dindi.
Ali Tontonin.
ayun ang mga queen.
Wow, kasali pala si Sunshine Cruz. Sorry.
Bench.
Gluta
Hindi,
Live.
akala ko bench.
Glutalay po yun.
Momo, ano to? Hitachi, Valerie Pawin, yes. Miss World Philippines 2026 Ifugao.
Ano na, 3:30 na po.
My best Miss World Manila, Davao Region, Ifugao, Filipino Community of New York. Wow, congratulations.
Wow, ang dami
Siya.
naman.
Valerie. Ay, si Momo.
Actually, yung gandang Pinay talaga worldwide.
Yeah, gandang Pinay worldwide talaga siya. Very, very Miss World.
Mga ano ba yun tawag? Yung mga backstage, ano kami? Commentaries.
Correct. So, comment nyo na guys ang favorite Miss World Philippines sa 2026 candidates and it's for free. Kaya comment na, unlimited po yan. To those who are, connected with their Wi-Fi and as well as, having a,
Your data.
unlimited data.
Good luck,
You can
Pampanga.
comment.
Krishna, andito na si
Krishna is...
Krishna, nandito na.
Krishna!
Ayan na.
Krishna! Krishna, it's me.
Raining.
Hi, Krishna.
Krishna, it's me.
Si Jasmine to.
Jasmine and
Ayan. So we have here
Krishna.
our reigning queens. Krishna Garvides,
Queens,
Miss
nandito
World
na.
Asia, and Jasmine Oma,
Magsisimula.
Universal Woman 2025.
Sorry, reporter.
Ayan. And together with Sir ALB himself, Arnold Bugafri.
The president of
ALB Pageant Circle and Miss
And,
World Philippines Organization.
and
Dami naman.
the national director of
The National Director of Miss World Chuck.
and
Philippines. Ayun ka.
and soon
Uy! Nag-leak.
abangan guys, may pasabog siya.
Abangan.
Ah, he pretty. Yes.
Ba talaga si Adam?
Iba talaga.
Adam, ilawan mo.
Adam Paila.
Krishna! Ang ganda-ganda ng ating Miss World Asia 2025. Ang fresh. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Krishna!
Krishna!
So what's next? Charot.
Ayan, yung dalawang Krishna pa magkatabi. Ganda. Ay, hindi pala naka-record. Ano ba yun? Sorry.
Krishna wave naman, isa lang. Aha, thank you. Happy New Year. Eme.
Sorry pa haba. Award!
Award giving back.
What time start? Ano to? Swaima.
Suwaima.
I think mag-start na kasi nandito na yung mga reigning queens and Sir Ale. Ay.
The show will begin in 10 minutes. Once again, the show will begin in 10 minutes.
Ayan.
Ayan, 10 minutes.
Ready?
Time
A
starts
few
now.
minutes.
Kung muna 10 minutes pa eh.
So, Iwan. Iwan na yun, no? So, puwan mo sa may ilalim pag yung camera. Yung, ano po kailangan mo? Oh, yung... Di ba may baga ko yung tip? Meron unang bulsa yun, receiver. Tapay mo tapos yung, ano yung maliit na parang wallet na yun. Baterya yun. Tapos kunin mo na rin yung earphone ko. Katabi lang kasi sabihin mo lang kung baterya pa. Nakakuha ka naman ng ano? Oo, meron. 10 minutes pa naman eh.
Ayan na.
Yan na guys.
Wala pa po, madilim pa po kasi yung ilaw. So talagang wala pa po tayo masyadong makikita. Hindi pa po naka-turn on ang ilaw sa stage. But soon, it'll light up the stage for the first presentation of Miss World Philippines 2026. Miss World Philippines. So, kapit lang po kayo.
Ayan, maraming salamat sa 8,000 viewers. Dagdagan nyo pa yan guys. Gawin natin 1
25 lang,
million.
boring. Ano ka ba? Maganda nga yung konti lang. At least, di ba? Pakbakan talaga ng mga
25 o
pinakamagagaling.
24? 24 diba? 24 sila guys.
Tingnan natin mamaya
Marco.
kung masuko.
Ayan, 10,000 na tayo. Maraming salamat guys. Don't forget to share this live streaming so that all your relatives, friends, and co-teachers, colleagues, neighbors, classmates, best friends, enemies will watch this live presentation of Miss World of Philippines 2026. Brought to you by ALB Pageant Circle,
Pampanga.
led by
J.
Sir
Jacob.
Arnold Vega Fria. Diba, Mars?
Yeah.
Huh? Post?
Pampanga.
This portion is being brought to you by Bench Active, Glutalipo, Nova Aesthetics Wellness Center, and Philippine Airlines Honest Glow,
El
Hikari
Salvador.
Skin
El
Essential,
Salvador.
Hotel 101 Manila,
Hindi nakakasya sa Araneta.
Sai
is
Glow,
magiging 5K yan.
Whiter and Glowing Skin, Discovery Suites, Manila, Philippines. Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics. Nova, Aesthetic and Wellness Clinic. MWell, by Metro Pacific Health Tech. Livestrong Hair Fix. Ganon.
Nandito pa.
Oo. Megan Beauty,
Yung voice
Nutri
over.
Expert.
May voice over dito.
And Deoflex. Nook Salon Aesthetic.
Anong oras start mga
John
Josa?
Robert Powers.
Pa-start na raw po, sabi, within 10 minutes.
Sis Protect the Solution, IT Solutions. Reyes Takandong and Company, Firm Principals Y Solutions. Lungsod ng Pasig, umaakas ang
I
pag-asa.
hope I can see Nicole Borromeo.
Georgia Burgayes, Walk
Madilim
and
pa po
Win.
kasi wala pa pong
Southville
ilaw
International
sa
School and Colleges.
stage. So, later
Powerhouse
po,
Studio.
pag nag-start na po yan.
Victoria Sports Club.
Saan
Kembot
po ba yung event?
Studios,
Maria Lolita, Okada, Manila.
Santa Barbara Polo and Rocket Club, Peculiar Eyewear, Grace Yourself, Create, Enjoy, and Indulge, Frowshot Concept Studio, ano ba yan? Abi Abad, RB,
taga-
ano ba?
Actually, yes.
Abi
Before
Abad,
2 years, nandito na
what's
po.
that? Muelo. Galing ng logo, no? And there you have it, guys.
Thank you, John.
Oh my God! Sagot ka ni Manhang!
Don't forget to follow the Pageant platform at TikTok and please
Yan, sagot daw kayo ni One
double
Hand.
tap the screen.
Sashing ceremony din po ba? Yes, kasabay na siya. Gel doll.
Sherman, baba mo konti. Sherman, konti.
Yep, bukot na kami siya.
Parang kilala ko yun. Familiar yun.
Wow. Ang ingay ni Yes, dahil bakla. Corrected by
Raya sa Takandong.
Maria ating sa Manalo. Miss Fred kayo ka naman ni.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Miss World Philippines 2026 official presentation.
Not just to receive, but to
Ay, taray! Iba din. Ah!
Hi, welcome once again to our 24th monthly contest vying for Miss World Philippines 2026 round. Let's give it a big round of applause, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here at Okada, Manila for the official press presentation of Miss World Philippines 2026. My name is Rihanna Pangindian, Miss World Philippines 2021 First Princess, and I'm so glad to be your host for this afternoon. Are you guys excited for today? Yes, I can feel the energy. How is everybody doing? Good, good. Can I hear some noise from our fans? Alright. Okay, I love the energy. You get a chance to cheer for your favorites. But for now, of course, we'd like to welcome you once again. We are greatly excited to kick off the new year with a bang. And what better way to do it than, of course, start 2026 pageant season by opening with one of the country's most prestigious and longest running pageants, the Miss World Philippines. Palamahan naman natin ang Miss World Philippines organization. Now then, I'm sure all of you are so excited for each candidate, and I'm sure our 24 aspiring queens, not just from the Philippines, but from all around the world, will get their chance to win the much coveted Miss World Philippines 2026 crown. And I'm sure you've seen some of their faces from our social media postings, no, from our pre-pageant activities, and I'm also sure as early as now, you guys have your favorites, no? You started choosing your top picks. But don't worry because we still have a long way to go until our coronation night happening on February 3 at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. So make sure to mark that on your calendars. Once again, February 3, 2026 SM Mall of Asia Arena. And from now till then, anything can happen. And of course, there are so many preliminary activities lined up for our candidates. So make sure to stay tuned on our official Facebook and Instagram accounts, alright, to really witness our candidates' journey. Okay ba yun? Are you guys with me? So let's follow our official Facebook and Instagram account of Miss World Philippines organization. Alright, before we proceed with our festivities today, we'd like to thank the people who helped make today's event possible. As most of all you know, Okada, Manila has always been a strong supporter
I don't think
of the
so.
Miss
Wala naman
World
po inannounce.
Philippines
Wala,
organization.
next batch, no?
And its
No, 24 na
unparalleled
yun sila.
brand of prestige, luxury, and impeccable world-class service have always been a hallmark of our pageant events over the past years. And as our queens continue to win crowns and wave our flag proudly in some of the most prestigious global competitions, Okada Manila maintains its stronghold as the country's premier leisure and an entertainment destination. This afternoon, we are fortunate to have with us the moving force behind Okada Manila's unparalleled success. Please welcome the Vice President for Sales and Marketing, the elegantly alluring Ms. Shelo Ortega Reboredo.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Afternoon!
Good afternoon to all our media friends. I would like to welcome you back here at Okada, Manila, the home of the beauty pageants. And I would like to thank Mr. Arnold Vigafria of Miss World Philippines and his team for choosing Okada, Manila again to be the venue for the press presentation and for the gala charity dinner. That's next week. Let's give a round of applause to Arnold, Trisha, and MWP team for a wonderful event once again. All I can say right now is I would like to congratulate in advance all the candidates of Miss World Philippines. They are all gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, and I'm sure they're also intelligent, and I think the judges will be having a difficult time in judging for this year. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the food that we have prepared for all of you. Have a nice afternoon and enjoy the show.
Thank you very much, Michelle. May your partnership with the Miss World Philippines organization continue to flourish in the coming year and hopefully lead to even more sweet victories. Now, last year was a banner year for ALB Pageant Circle, with its harvest of crowns from some of the most esteemed global pageant platforms. And behind the organization's success is the dynamic leadership and unwavering vision of its president, who hopes to continue its winning streak in 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Miss World Philippines National Director and ALB Pageant Circle President, Mr. Arnold Vega.
Good afternoon to everyone. Before we kick off our pageant season for 2026, we look back with the gratitude of all the blessings that came our way last year, particularly the harvest of crowns, the global acclaim, and the renewed unity and unwavering support for all the Filipino pageant fans. We hope that with the recent holiday celebrations, all of you had ample time to pause, reflect, and recharge for every bigger blessings that await us this year. And what better way to start this year's pageant season with none other than our very first and definitely still one of the most prestigious and respected pageants in the country, Miss World Philippines. Before we begin, I would like to thank our sponsors who have confirmed their support for this year. And these are I'm losing the time. Our sponsor for the first batch of this year is presented by One Hand, the official fintech service app. Let's give them a warm of applause. In cooperation with Bench, the official apparel partner, Bench Body, the official swimwear, and Bench Active, the official activewear. Our major sponsors, Glutalipo, Philippine Airlines, Alice Glow, Hickory, Hotel 101, SY Glow, Discovery Suites, Monarch Montage Skin Science and Medical Aesthetic International, and of course, Nova Aesthetic and Wellness Clinic. It is also brought to you by Amwell, Hairfix, Men and Beauty, Nutri-Expert, Bioflex, Look Salon and Aesthetic. With a special thanks to the following: John Robert Powers, Sis Protect, Reyes Cacandong and Company, the City of Pasig, Jojo Bregais, Southville, Powerhouse, Victoria Sports, Gabon Studio, Santa Barbara Polo and Rocket Club, The Peculiar Eyewear, Pro Shop, Rate yourself. Grab Flower Bouquet by Abby Apan and Flower Bouquet by Muelo. Thanks to all our sponsors. Last year was a very eventful turnout for Krishna Davides, who won the Miss World Asia crown after her truly amazing performance. Hopefully, this year, we finally get to win the elusive blue crown. That's why we're all excited to meet this year's batch of aspiring Filipina queens who are more than ready to conquer the global stage and initiate the unique charity to truly live our Beauty with a Purpose motto. We are proud to say that the Beauty with a Purpose advocacy has snowballed into diverse initiatives such as education, cancer prevention, and mental health that have contributed to the betterment of the marginalized and disadvantaged sector of society. This year, we have 3 more crowns at stake. Aside from the Miss World Philippines 2026 crown, we also have the Miss Global Philippines, Miss Tourism International Philippines, and Universal Woman Philippines crown up to for the grabs. The Miss World Philippines organization proudly affirms our ever-growing roster of regional, provincial affiliates, and this year we're looking forward to the inaugural participation of our candidates from Davao, Hawaii, New York, Singapore, United Kingdom, Ifugao Province, Iligan City, and Sultan Kudarat. Aside from ensuring that we are truly get far representation from all the farthest corners of our provinces and cities, this directive also enables us to keep with our legacy of promoting the local tourism through our humble efforts. With the ongoing criticism being faced by local tourism officials, we can only do our best by spreading our own initiatives to promote Philippine tourism using our pageant platforms. It's definitely going to be a very busy January with our usual lineup of pre-pageants activities, which all lead up to our coronation night at the SM Mall of Asia on February 3. So again, I would like to thank in advance our pageant media, whom we are all welcome to cover these exciting events. To all our lovely ladies, I wish you all the best and may you all get the chance to make it to this year's list of officials Miss World Philippines 2026 candidate. Thank you very much and mabuhay ang Miss World Philippines.
Thank you so much, Sir B. May you and your team be blessed with even more crowns this year, and may you continue to uphold your legacy as one of the country's most respected and triumphant pageant luminaries. This afternoon, we are also very fortunate to have with us some of our winning queens from Miss World Philippines 2024, who up to this day remain the epitome of exceptionally empowered Filipinas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss World Philippines 2024 Second Princess, Miss Sofia Bianca Santos. Philippines 2024 and Miss World Asia 2025, Miss Krishna Gravide. Thank you, Queens, and we'll get to hear from all of you in just a bit. At this point, we will move on to our official sashing ceremony to be facilitated by Mr. Arnold Megapria and Miss World Philippines 2024, Miss Krishna Gravide. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Miss Lou Neria Putian of SY Glow. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's press presentation. May we request Mr. Arnold Megapria to please join Krishna on stage for the official sashing ceremony.
Medyo gitna.
One. Server ko daw, server ko.
Mas maganda ko.
Ladies, you are now a step closer towards fulfilling your pageant dreams. We wish you all the best, and may you always put your best foot forward from here on until the very end. And of course, once again, our coronation night will be happening on February 3 at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. And just a reminder for everybody, we will be choosing our darling of the press from this activity, our official press presentation. I hope you took note of your favorites and choose our darling of the press. Later on, we'll get the chance to know more our candidates. But for now, let's have a quick recap of what our candidates have gone through this past week. They've gone through a lot of activities, and to take a sneak peek of some of the highlights of their pageant journeys, let's all watch this.
Dahil last year si Nikki yung wala. Siya yung favorite. Saan kaya daw? Alam kaya daw?
Alright, wow, you know, it really takes so much to be a Miss World Philippines representative. Would you agree? They have to go through sports, competition, they have to go through head-to-head challenge. It really takes a well-rounded queen, a multifaceted queen, to make it at the global stage. Alright, at this point, let's have some chat with our three reigning queens and check on how they have been doing so far. So may I call on once again our reigning queens, starting with Miss World Philippines second princess, Miss Sofia Bianca Santos, Miss World Philippines first princess, Miss Jasmine Omay, and Miss World Asia 2025, and Miss World Philippines 2024, Miss Krishna Gravidas. Hello, queens! Good afternoon. Ang gaganda niyo naman, as always. Nice to see you. Okay, magkikitahan lang tayo real quick. I'm sure most of your fans and of course your pageant medias are dying to know how you guys have been doing. So maybe share with all of us, what are some of the most memorable highlights of your pageant journey?
Well, first and foremost, I would like to say good afternoon to each and every one of you. And we would like to acknowledge as well our National Director. Of course, the man behind all of this, Sir Arnold Regafria. Let's all give him a round of applause. And the entire Miss World Philippines organization. Also, Ma'am Shalom from Okada, Manila, thank you so much for hosting us again and again. And of course, our media partners, thank you very much for the support, continued support to each and every candidate here and to all of us queens right here. And of course, the families and supporters of our candidates. Welcome to the press presentation of the Miss World Philippines. I love you too. Alright, well, I guess we'll move right here. Okay. But yeah, I would like to say thank you to all of you. My heart is full of gratitude right now because we wouldn't be here without each and every one of you and your support and your love to all of the queens competing for the Philippines. And right now, what's going on with me? I've been very busy with, of course, aside from my personal life, the duties of Miss World Asia. We've been traveling, especially in India, because India hosted us for different charity works. We've been doing there, we collaborated with different personalities in India who's been very, very active in their charitable causes. And aside from that, I'm very excited to meet, you know, the new queens of Miss World Philippines. And I guess all of us are very excited as well this coming February 3. So I am asking for your continued support to each and every one of them. All of them are ambassadors of goodwill. All of them are working so hard to promote the cause of beauty with a purpose. And that is truly admirable, and I think that's the real essence of the Miss World Philippines. So To all the candidates, congratulations in advance. We're very proud of you. Continue your heart and your support towards your own champion, your own selection champion.
Settings lang.
Thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause
Yung display
for
niya.
Krishna. So busy, radiantly beautiful, parang hindi siya stressed. Parang siya pagod sa mga travels niya. No? So glad to see you. Of course, Justin, would you like to share quickly what are the highlights of your pageant journey?
Highlights of the pageant journey, I would say I love the sports challenge and all of the activities that we had during this world. And I cannot believe it's been almost a year now. And we're just happy and honored and at the same time very excited that everyone is here with us witnessing the 2026 edition of Miss World Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you, indeed, Jasmine. Of course, Evita, I would like to know your experience as the Miss World second person.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ayomi, to all the pageant media friends. Thank you. So, us standing here as Miss World Second Princess was taught me that this title is not just a title, it's a responsibility, a voice, and a purpose. So, my journey has taught me that it is sacrifices and so every challenges that I have been behind the scenes that it has shaped me into a woman I am today. So I am so grateful to Sir ALB for all the opportunities and to all the candidates. Just believe in yourself and chase your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sophia, and thank you so much, our queens, for joining us this afternoon. You may now take your seats and enjoy the rest of the show. And we hope you guys will continue to inspire our queenly virtues and ideals. Next up, are you guys ready? Is one of the most awaited segments of our presentation. Let's all watch our candidates flaunting their stunning figures in the latest bench swimwear.
Wow!
Get your cameras ready as we jumpstart our swimsuit segment.
Copyrighted, ano ba yun? Madilim. Madilim.
Bawat Batangas. Balay-Balay City, Bukidnon. Davao Region.
Filipino community of Singapore. Filipino community of United Kingdom. Ifugao. Iligan City. Laguna. Manila. Naga City. Negros Island region. Occidental Mindoro. Oriental Mindoro. Pampanga. Quezon City. Quezon Province. Rizal Province. Zamboanga City. And Zamboanga Peninsula. Wow, is it getting hot in here or what? You guys have seen our candidates sizzle in their latest bench swimwear. Sino wet nyo? Grabe! As early as now, it's your candidates in their body too. Alright, I love the energy and we hope you bring that energy on the court tonight, alright? That's what we're trying to create as well. Okay, please settle down, but in the meantime, while you are curating your photos for your social media posts, let's all watch the second part of our Miss World Philippines 2026 video, where we get to see more of what the past activities have been done. Let's all watch this.
Tapos na yun.
Pupunta tayo top rate. Tingnan natin. Well, kaya na lang ako sa set ng exam. Pasok na. Ang bet nyo guys.
Play na yung mga video.
That you just
TikTok natin eh. Yung mga nakarang post ko pa. Yung play. Direct ko na. Ako din ganun ginagawa. Hindi na makikinabang.
Alright, as we are allowing our candidates to prepare for the next segment, I'd like to introduce some of our audience right here. Good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon, sir. May you please stand up and introduce yourself to everybody?
Ayun.
Leo Consul, and from Indonesia actually. I'm based in Indonesia for 16 years now, and I'm here to grace your Miss World.
Is there a specific candidate you're supporting today?
Well, there's a lot actually. They all look fantastic, but I'm gonna have to go for Ifugao.
What about Ifugao that struck you the most?
I feel like she's very charming, and the confidence, she just oozes with confidence, that's why.
Love that. Thank you so much for gracing us today. Alright, let's give you a big round of applause. Maybe another audience from here. Hi, sige po, halika. Thank you tayo. Mukhang wala sa energy mo, ma'am. Can you please stand up? Ikaw na lang, madam. Ayan, ang ganda mo. Kaya sila bigla. Okay, who are you supporting? Yun lang ang lang. Ifugao. Nag-iwan ko ko yun agad ng Ifugao. Ikaw na. Yeah, I'm sure masaya sila nandito kayo. Thank you so much for supporting our candidates. Let's move on to the other side of the stage. Ayan, kamusta na naman natin ang mga audience natin? Bakit ba nang lahat kayo nagsisininan sa malayo? Okay. Alright, good afternoon po. Hi ma'am, good afternoon. Sige po, nabinubukan ko si ma'am. Hi po, good afternoon ma'am. Can you please stand up? Ayan, paglalala po tayo. What's your name?
Imos Cavite.
Imos Cavite, wow! Kayo po ba ay may anak na kandidata ngayon?
Ako nasa pamangkin.
Ako nasa pamangkin. Sino po?
Miss New York na isa na.
Miss New York! Maraming salamat for supporting her. Ano po bang pinaka magandang trait ni Miss New York na talaga namang i-kapaproud niyo?
Siya,
Active and lovable. I love that. Thank you so much for supporting her. Maraming salamat po for joining us. Another guest? Hi, ma'am. Yes, please, join us. What's your name, ma'am?
Alarma Miolik from USA, and I'm representing Miss New York, Marisa Delgado, and she's beauty with talent.
Beauty with talent, indeed. What is your hopes for her, or your expectations for her in this coming competition?
Of course, she's lovable and pretty. So, of course.
Yes, of course, to win the crown. Alright, thank you so much for joining us. And I think our candidates are ready. Okay. I think our candidates. Yes po, okay, may isa pa po tayong pahabol, sabi niya. Alam mo kanina sinabihan lang ito eh. Okay, let's all acknowledge the presence of Miss Supranational Philippines 2021, Miss Cindy Pajales.
Hello everyone, good afternoon, and thank you for watching the press presentation of Miss World Philippines. Hi everyone.
Okay, ikaw, sige, a quick question before you leave. You've seen some of our candidates, no? So is there any early favorites? And what are your advice to our candidates?
Early favorites? Well, personally, I love Miss Hawaii. She's very refreshing, pretty, very young. But my bias is Miss Manila because she's my batchmate in Miss World Philippines 2021. Oops, I mentioned the year. Nakakalata ang age ko. But yeah, to all the girls, just enjoy the journey. Make sure to enjoy and be yourself. And remember that good experience. This is a good experience, and good luck to all the girls. Thank you. Inaantay niyo ba yung prediction ko? No. Good luck, ladies, and let's watch the rest of the station again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cindy. Sobrang fresh. Parang last year lang, 2021. Now let's all watch this video.
Restrict ano. Saan? Copyright. Ito din eh. Pagka-end. Ano naman.
And now, because I'm sure all of our media guests are all excited to know more about our candidates, let's now call in once again our 24 lovely candidates and open our Q&A segment.
Q&A.
Okay naman.
Once again, let's give it up for our 24 lovely candidates of Miss World Philippines 2026. Alright, at this point, we would like to open the floor for our question and answer segment. I'm sure all of you want to know more about our candidates, and so just a reminder, and would like to advise everyone to please, for our media friends, to state your name and affiliation before asking your question, and kindly refrain from asking questions addressed to all candidates just to save time. Alright, so please limit your questions to 2 at a time. Is that clear, everyone? Alright, thank you so much. Once palamahan na natin ang media friends for joining us this afternoon. Thank you so much. Alright, maybe have our first questioner from our media friends. I can see Tito Norman raising his hand. Sige po, kayo na po muna, yes.
Hi everybody, my name is Fritz Alcaraz. Against the Cebu Pageantry All Access, a Cebu-based pageant. Nilipad ko talaga from Cebu just to witness the prestigious Miss World Philippines.
Salamat kaayo.
Iniwanan ko muna yung sinulog just to watch. I have a question and I'm very curious kasi maingay sila ngayon eh. For Davao Region po, hello, kumusta po?
Hello po! Okay naman po. Kamusta naman po kayo?
I'm fine. My question is, a stand-up comedian recently faced backlash after describing pageant audience as non-educated. As a pageant title holder, how would you respond to statements that belittle communities or interests? And how can public platforms be used more responsibly?
I respect the stand-up comedians and their talent to make people laugh. And I know comedy has a strong influence because it can make people laugh without putting other people down.
And I know many people, especially from the pageant industry, have different professions. Just like me, I am a flight attendant, and I know that we have something good to contribute in our country. And I believe education teaches us empathy, not discrimination. Let us create a safe space where all of us will be happy and respected. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Alan Kayon. I would like to ask a question for, of course, Miss Ifugao and Naga. Also Naga. So, my question for you is, because last year I saw you were trending here in Bar. You were trending because of your advocacy. Can you share to us what's the story behind it, and also the story of the collaboration between Orange and Lemon?
Sure. Hello everyone, my name is Valerie Powell-West and I am the first Miss World Philippines Ifugao. To answer your question, joining Miss World and joining another pageant was truly for me about beauty with a purpose. Coming here to the Philippines and visiting my hometown of Quianan, Ifugao, I was inspired to make a change, to give back to the people that supported me wholeheartedly. So that's where it all started. I joined this pageant because of its beauty with a purpose. We started the Pulso Foundation, which uplifts the underserved communities of the Philippines, and specifically in Ifugao. And this project didn't just start this year. I started as early as 9 years old, singing in special needs schools, giving back, even being part of Best Buddies, the largest mobile movement for inclusion. So I want to continue that advocacy here in the Philippines now, and eventually to the world. Thank you.
The story behind the story behind the collaboration with Orange and Lemon.
Yes, so if you didn't know, I just released a song with Orange and Lemons called Heart of Ifugao. And it was really inspired by the first time I brought my local director and my team to Ifugao. And they were really inspired seeing not just the beautiful landscapes, but the beautiful people of our beautiful culture. So we wrote this song, and Orange and Lemons was willing to work with us. And over time, we really took our time to compose a song that showed how I feel about Ifugao, so we can share with the rest of the world the beauty of our people. And the music video just released, so you can see all of our tourism locations there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ifugao. Very beautiful. And just a reminder to all our media friends, we would like to request one question per media friend, just so everybody gets to answer and gets to ask their question as well. All right, let's move on to our next questioner.
Mamaya yung question ni Pao Kanyang.
Please state your name and affiliation, please.
Hello, good afternoon. I am Sylvia Tatis Conan Daly. My question is for Ms. Zamboanga Peninsula.
Zamboanga Peninsula.
The question is, Ms. Zamboanga Peninsula, tell us about what is the most beautiful thing about Zamboanga Peninsula, and maybe take this opportunity as well to invite the world to visit your hometown.
Yes, definitely Zamboanga Peninsula. The most beautiful about it is that the personality and the diversity of Zamboanga Peninsula. We're diverse. There are the tribe people, the Muslims, and also the Catholics. And we share our culture all together because we believe in cultural awareness and cultural sensitivity. And I want all of you to join me in coming in Zamboanga Peninsula and get to know Zamboanga Peninsula, because we could offer a lot of cultural background that isn't really being talked about in the whole, in our entire region. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, let's move on to our next questioner.
Hello, I'm Tito Norman from Norman Norman. My question is for Miss New York, Marisa Delgado.
Miss New York.
If you want every single one of them to have a chance to speak. Marisa, hello.
Po, magandang araw sa iyong lahat.
Yes, but I want you to answer in straight English this time, because I know you can. My question is this: what is the specific change that you want to happen in your advocacy for Miss World Philippines? And how do you plan to involve the people you're advocating for in the process? Do you want me to repeat the question or are you good?
I'm good, thank you so much.
Mark.
So, if you do not know already, the Philippines is ranked 4th globally in daily social media use. Our influence travels faster than ever. We have so much influence. And that's why I believe that we are responsible for our digital literacy in a world of cyberbullying and misinformation. So I want to be that symbol of women who code, and that is my People with a Purpose project. Girls who are changing the world one line of code at a time.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Marisa Delgado. Thank you to New York, and thank you, Tito Norman. Now, may we ask our next questioner?
Hello. Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, I am Jello from Pageant Nobles. My question is for the province of Rizal.
Province of Rizal.
Avoiding ceremony.
Hearing. I'm on your right. Yeah, okay. So, my question is about the current issues we're facing at our province of Rizal. So last year, MMDA has approved an agreement with our government in Rizal to make San Mateo, one of the municipality of Rizal, to become one of their dump sites. So what is your opinion on that, and how will you react on that kind of issue?
Coming from San Mateo, I experienced firsthand how worse flooding becomes every year. And I think it all boils down to us being more discerning to who we vote as leaders, because these leaders will be the one to really determine the welfare of their people, and they are the ones who will really guide San Mateo, to be very specific, to be a nation that is not only clean, but is also stepping forward towards progress every year, instead of us being drowned every year by flood, and of course by these trashes that aren't even from our own people.
So, thank you very much, Ms. Lorraine Ohura. All right, next, please.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Mars Franz, and I would like to ask my Asimanwa from Negros Island in region.
Ms. Negros Island region. Ms. Cindy Valencia.
Hi, Cindy. Maayong hapon. Good afternoon. This is not a question but a request. I know that not everyone knows that you are a voice-over artist. Would it be okay if you could invite us in your talent as inviting us to watch the finals in Okada?
Okay, actually I was reminiscing my job backstage when the VO started introducing the Miss World Philippines. But I'm gonna give you guys an example of an invitation to our press presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miss World Philippines 2026 at the Cabo Manila Live. Watch as these ladies vie for the crown of Miss World Philippines and 2 more other crowns. Please stand by.
I'm taking notes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you as well. You're great. Oh, thank you, Cindy. All right, you may now receive that. May we request our next question?
I appreciate my next question for Manila.
All right, Miss Manila.
Hello, Manila. Hi. Hello. The question is, as a Manileño, what do you really think is the real meaning of the hashtag exceptionally empowered Philippines?
Go
For
lang.
me, an
Doon,
exceptionally
dito.
empowered
Saka mas
Filipina
malapit.
is someone who
Parang dito.
tries her best to live a daily life but also inspires others. Me, as a certified public accountant, I do my best to inspire other people through my work, but at the same time, try to reach more people through a pageant. That is why I joined Miss World Philippines, because I know that this is a perfect platform to showcase my advocacy, which is education for out-of-school youth. I have always believed in how powerful education is. My family has grounded me that education is truly one of the biggest tool of a person to succeed. That is why I try to reach as many children, as many out-of-school youth, to have the privilege, not just the privilege, but the right to have quality education. Because no child ever deserves to be left behind.
Thank you very much, Ms. Manila, Ms. Anne, and Lisa. You're excited for your comeback. All right, our next questioner, please.
Hello. Magandang daan. Pagkakin na natin si Okay, hi, magandang tanghali. Thank you so much, Teacher Nolly. Technology. Of course, sa aking kababayan, Miss Batangas.
Nikki Lozano.
Yeah. So, if you were if you were given a chance to be reborn, who would you like to be and why?
Interesting question. Again, nice to see you again, Miss Edge. If I had the chance to be reborn, I would still choose to be myself. Because I have a collection of experiences in my life which led me here. And I think that's just so beautiful. And also, standing here before you, Miss World Philippines is such a great opportunity, not only for me to explore, but to advocate for the people who believe in me, especially those of our local farmers. I advocate for agriculture, and so I stand before you, coming from Batangas, not only known for its beautiful beaches, but its agriculture, and if I would be reborn, I would still choose to be me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Batangas, and thank you so much, Ms. Edge.
Tama, siya may
Filipino community of the United Kingdom.
Ano nga si Asia?
So, my meeting with the purpose is called Dignity Without Borders, and essentially it's built on one belief that healthcare is a human right. So, as a registered nurse, I specialise in palliative and elderly care, where I want to break the stigma in the Philippines around end-of-life care, because in the Philippines there is only 1% of Filipinos that actually receive the right care at their final stage of life. So, being a Filipino community candidate, for me, it's quite difficult to establish something where I am across the world. However, I want to strategize and try to collaborate with my parents' hometown, wherever I see her, and around their LGUs. I've been lucky enough to actually be collaborating with one of the hospitals in Denmark, where I'm able to help advocate for the Lolas and Lolas there. So that's how I want to help strategize. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Margaret. All right, then we request our next question, please.
I'm Christian from the Crown Philippines. My question is for Ms. Philippines Nagas.
Ms. Nagas.
Ano, what? Ay, sorry.
Zoe, if someone Googles Naga City because of you, what do you hope that they will discover first?
I hope that they will discover that Naga is such an innovative city. Currently, we have a hackathon going on in February, and that we also have Carless Sundays, where cars are not allowed because we want to build community instead of just staying on our phones and virtually meeting people. So I want them to know that Naga is such an innovative city, and we welcome everybody at all stages of life.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zoe from Naga City. All right, may we request our next questioner.
Hi, I'm Joseph. I'm representing the Celebrate International. May I call on Ms. Uttarkura?
Ms.
And fellow Mindanao.
Ms. Olivia Grace Raymond.
Alright, so Miss Sultan Gurat, so
Yes, very good afternoon to everyone.
yeah, we've seen how supportive your province in pageantry, showing full support. Do you feel any pressure right now in bringing home the Miss World Philippines crown for Sultan Gurat?
At first, I was very pressured because my predecessor is Chelsea Fernandez, which brought home the Miss Cosmo Diorama crown. And she's a very amazing woman also who has given us tips and advice on pageantry. But as of now, I do not really feel any pressure because they give me support in order for me to shine, in order for me to showcase my advocacy and not to just, be here and take home the crown because in Miss World Philippines, we are here to showcase ourselves, showcase our advocacy, our being with a purpose. And because of that, there is no pressure because I'm here to have fun and to meet all these people. And so far, it has been a very great journey for me and for Miss World Philippines. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sultan. Now, just to make sure everybody gets a chance to be asked, who else here who hasn't been asked a question yet? Okay, the kid answered the right. Alright, kid in the left. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, yes, ladies. For those who hasn't been asked a question, can you please move forward?
Alright, for those who haven't asked a question yet, please move forward just so we can see you more closely.
I'm Tristan from TVB International. I just have one question and I would like to pick on your brains about this information question, okay? Australia implemented a world first law in December 2025 banning children under 16 years old from major social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, requiring them to take reasonable steps to block underage users or face large fines, aiming to protect youth mental health from cyberbullying and harmful content. Do you think this is possible in the Philippines? What are your thoughts and what are your suggestions?
Choose one.
Do we know who that's for? Sorry, one yes. Maybe ask for one.
Sige, mahirapan natin si Quezon City.
Miss Quezon City, kaya mo yan.
Kasi isa ka sa pinakamaganda. Okay.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Aishro Simpson and as you can see, I represent Quezon City. As for your question, mental health is an ongoing battle and sometimes, many times, it's invisible. My state initiative, which stands for Sports and Dance Initiative, specifically advocates for the physical, mental, and emotional welfare of today's youth and children. Social media plays such a huge part in all of our lives, right? Many of you have cell phones to post later. Thank you, by the way. And I think that this ban for children or youth, it has some benefits. However, I also believe that it starts at home. Parents should be responsible for their children's welfare and should educate them on online responsible behavior as well as equip them with the skills needed to protect themselves. Because what's better than cure? Prevention. Let's teach the next generation how to fend for themselves so that they can be stronger and pass that strength down the line to our posterity. Thank you so much.
Very well said. Thank you so much for Quezon City. All right, maybe ask our next question, please.
Hi. Let's have Miss World Pampanga.
Miss Pampanga.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Good afternoon. Well, first I would like to commend the ALP Pageant Circle because I'm seeing a lot of beautiful, fresh faces because we've been used to seeing a lot of, very familiar faces in previous pageants. But this time around, I'm seeing a lot of fresh faces, quality potential queens, and you're one of them. So congratulations to everyone. But that's not the question. The question is, Miss World has been around for quite some time, for how many decades already. So what makes you
the Miss World Philippines of today?
Thank you so much for that question. Hello, everybody. My name is Gabrielle Fuentes Garcia. You guys can call me Gigi. I'm from Pampanga. What makes me the Miss World Philippines of today? I'm an abuse survivor. I'm someone who used my creativity. So I do music, I do different kinds of arts as well. And I was able to heal through that. And I saw so many other victims, so many other survivors who didn't get that chance. And I really want to make sure that these people, these victims, are able to lift themselves up through their own creativity and their own arts as well. So ever since I was young, I've been doing workshops. I remember I told my mom one time, Mom, I don't want to have a birthday party. Instead, can we go celebrate it in the orphanage? Because I really want to see smiles on kids' faces. I want to be able to play with them and really be with them. So I think Miss World Philippines, it really is more than just a crown. It's the way that you use your crown to lift others up and inspire others as well.
Thank you very much, Ms. Pampanga, Ms. Gigi Galap. All right, may we request our next questioner, please?
Hello, good afternoon. This question is for Miss World Philippines, Philippine Police of Singapore. Oh, hi, my name is Eric and I'm here. Hello, I'm here. Hello, hi. The question to you is, what does creating with a purpose mean to you? And how do you embody it in your daily life?
Hi, I'm Angel Abergas. Thank you so much for your question. So, being a beauty queen is more than being beautiful. It's more about personality and having a big heart. I advocate for children with special needs. I believe that no child should be left behind, and I believe that no child should be left behind, and I do believe that
You can do it. Singapore, you can do it. You can do it, Singapore. Go Singapore, you can do it.
Tagalog, please.
Alright, it's okay. You got this. You want to give a chance? Are you more comfortable to speak English or?
No, I speak
English. Okay. No, you can do this. You can give you one more chance. I know it's not easy, pero baka naman natin sa Miss Singapore. You commend your courage for being here in front of everybody. Go ahead.
Okay, another question. Now that you know your fellow candidates, what makes you stand out?
Thank you for your question. So, what I think that makes me stand out is that
You got this. Just one quality.
You are beautiful.
I believe that I have a heart. Because one child who I met, she's special needs, and she really touched the hearts of the people. And she inspired me to be here today, and I want to say thank you to her. And she really taught me that Filipinos can touch the hearts of people too. So I guess that's my answer.
Right.
Dito
ka lang ba? Ay,
Ay,
tatanong ako mamaya. Pag ako na.
Pag ikaw
May tatanong.
Ano, ito lang isa?
Ayan lang.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Sige, wala pa.
Sige na, sige na.
I want to ask my friend Kabayan from the...
Ayan na, ituloy na lang.
Pagkatapos.
So you guys are vying for the prominent title Miss World Crown. So my question is, who is your favorite Miss World winner and why?
My favorite Miss World winner, the international one? Yes. I'm gonna go very basic and I'm gonna say Megan Young, of course, the one and only. I love her for her poise, her elegance, the way she carries herself. Even up until now, she didn't let go of that Miss World aura, and that's something that I really look up to, and I'm really proud of her.
Thank you very much, Ms. Laguna. Alright, you may now relax a bit at the back. May we request our next questioner, please?
Hi, over here. My name is Tito from Beth.ph. My question is for Miss Hawaii. Welcome, Hawaii. So, AI is everything here, on your right, here, over here. Hi, sis. Thank you. So, AI is everywhere online right now. What steps or strategies would you recommend to encourage ethical AI practices?
So one step that I would love everyone to learn about AI is that it's not something that takes away from our creativity, it's something that adds on to it. And so as we use AI,
Wala yung mag-alo. Napipindot naman niya. Nakikita naman niya kung yan.
let's remember that AI is only a portion of
Dala din
what
naman
our
yung tao kung
creativity
marami.
is. I think I can never, ever, it has to be something that is replicated
Wala sa labas
through our
mo.
own
Ang tawag.
creativity and through our own minds. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Hawaii. You may now proceed back. May we request our next questioner, please?
Hi, good afternoon. Ferdy from Eventology. Can I ask Ms. Zamboanga City?
Zamboanga City.
Hi, Ms. Zamboanga. Can you give us 3 reasons why you should be the next Miss World Philippines?
Thank you so much for that heartfelt question. Well, to be honest, I deserve to be the next Miss World Philippines because of my determination, my empathy, and also my purpose-driven creativity. I'm passionate about helping others, especially those vulnerable ones. I have created 13 successful community projects back in my city. I have donated storybooks, I have promoted inclusive education, and I have created or hosted mental wellness events. And as Miss World Philippines, I would love to use my voice, my service, and my actions to uplift other people genuinely and with sincerity. So now, I am ready to take on this responsibility and just waiting for the right moment. Maraming salamat. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much, Ms. Zamboanga City. Okay, may we ask our next questioner, please, to call on our next
Yes, hi, I'm Adrian of Magana. The question is for Miss Bawan Batangas.
Bawan Batangas.
Hi.
Hello po. How are you?
I'm good. Anyway, my question is, how will you use your advocacy to make an impact to the world?
To be honest, my advocacy has a deeper meaning on my heart because I am here today because of my Lola, who died due to lung failure at the age of 81. She was not a smoker, but she used to live with a smoker. And I'm here to share her story, to change lives, and eventually have an environment that is safe for everyone. My advocacy does not attack the users, but it is the tobacco industry that is really affecting the lives of many people. And I hope my Lola's story does not end it soon. But I am here today, and the last 2 things that she gave me is a 1,000 peso bill in her jacket. And I always bring it with me. And she always says that I'm capable of being the Miss World Philippines, but I know that I'm more than just Miss World Philippines. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Caroline Cordero. Bawan Batangas. Next, please.
Ay, ito na. Okay na. Hi. The last lady on the extreme left. Yeah, Quezon Province. Ganda mo. Okay, my question is, this is a very, I'm a attorney of DWIZ and Alu Channel 23. This is a very simple question that needs a very hard answer. Char lang. Okay, aside from the Miss World crown, what are the other crowns at stake for during the final round?
I really want to get Miss World crown because I joined Miss World Philippines to inspire other young entrepreneurs because my advocacy is teaching young children financial literacy because I believe that financial education is important because it equips us to make a responsible decision and break the cycle of financial struggles. And I want to use this platform to promote my advocacy to the world. Thank you.
I think I am asking for the other crowns aside from the Miss World.
Well, I aim the other two crowns.
Three.
Okay. The Universal Woman crown because I believe that I can be an embodiment of a universal woman which represent serve, and I want to serve my community and as well as the universe to the universe and the world with my advocacy, and I want to represent Philippines with integrity and dignity. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much.
Sige, sandali, hindi pa tapos yung ano eh. Hindi pa tapos eh. Diyan ka lang, tambay ka lang dyan ha. Standby ka lang dyan, hindi pa tapos eh. Wala tapos na. Oh, sige, basta hanap ka lang muna na, tawagan kita pag tapos na.
Hi. So, in today's climate of corruption and
Saan?
division,
Sige, text mo nga baba kasi. Text mo.
Miss World Philippines will become a force of unity and integrity.
Text mo, hindi ko maintindihan yan eh. Text mo na lang
Thank
yung
you for that question. Again, I'm Crystal Visayas Peralta, your Miss World Philippines, Iligan City. And I think as candidates, especially as Miss World candidates, we are put in front to speak for what we believe in and to speak for the truth. And as a candidate, I think that in terms of politics and corruption, we should use our voice to raise awareness and, just pick the right leaders to serve our country because at the end of the day, it is up to us what the world will be. Thank you. Alright, maybe you request our next question, please.
I would like to ask Venezuela City.
Hi, good afternoon everyone, and good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jojo Pabanes from the Pageant platform. My question is, if you are to rate yourself 1 to 10, and being the highest, how already Miss World Venezuela City for this year's competition?
Thank you so much, Jojo. Thank you everyone for giving me the opportunity to answer that question on this platform. I would rate myself a 9 out of 10, simply because I believe we are all in this pageant vying for the crown but also being trained for it. And there's always room to learn. As much as I'm confident about myself and every Filipina whom I represent, who identifies with me, I would be very much willing to learn all that it takes to be worthy of the crown. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Valenzuela. Shirley,
Maybe ask for next question, please.
Hi, Michael Casanova, Artist Fanatic. My question is for Ms. Bukidnon. My question for you is, have you ever received criticism in joining beauty pageants? If so, how did you handle it?
Thank you. Yes, I do. As someone put in the spot as a public figure, criticism is always there. But I turn that criticism as a motivation. I turn that as a propelling force for me to step forward. As someone coming from Bukidnon, the highland mountains of Bukidnon, I was raised by our culture, by being patient, and of course, by being a dedicated one. You know what? Let me tell you a story. My team and I decided to go back here in Manila on January 1. It's a new year. And 2026 welcomed me with the most unexpected moment. I fell at the stairs of the plane. 5 rows, 7 steps. And that, I was able to turn that circumstances into a motivation. I am standing here competing even with verses because I turned those 7 steps representing the 7 indigenous tribes of Bukidnon because they are my why. And just like that, no matter how life takes in places, and life might be challenging, just like criticism, should always turn negative moments into positive one because life might be challenging, but it is up to you. What matters the most is how you respond to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing your optimistic neutral words, Ms. Bukidnon. All right, we're down to our last 2 candidates. Yes, please.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Jay from Pageant. I'd like to call or hear the voice of Occidental Mindoro.
Wow, hear the voice.
Hello, dear. I'm here. The question is, do you feel pressure right now? If that's so, how do you stay authentic under pressure?
And I don't feel pressure right now because I'm one of the youngest candidates in here. But I also remind myself that I have a purpose deep inside my heart. And that gives me strength to be determined to what I've always been doing. My advocacy is environmental awareness, and I have started it since I was 14 years old. And it has been a part of my life. So I know that being pressured is okay, and I am here to stand for my core values and beliefs as a team queen. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Accidental to.
Last but not least, let's hear it from
Okay, let's get to the last one. Aside from yourself, who would you like to win Miss World Philippines 2026 and why?
Aside from myself, I hope that every Filipino who believes in me is the one who wins with this. Because I've always believed that this platform has a greater purpose. And if I choose another woman, that would mean I am doubting myself. But if I choose every Filipino who stood by me to be able to be here, then that is the real winner. With every Filipino being able to benefit from our purposes. With every Filipino being able to benefit from the ALB pageant circle, from Miss World Philippines, or whatever pageant this world could offer, then I guess they should be the winner other than me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that wraps up our question and answer segment. Thank you very much to all of media friends for asking very beautiful and very intelligent questions.
Karima?
What the fuck?
Do you feel pressure? If yes, how do you stay authentic?
Sabi ko, if that's so.
If that's so.
If that's so, how do you stay
That's
authentic
so.
under pressure?
Ako na sana, can I hear the voice of
Now to announce our darling of the press. As you all know, media plays a very important role in pageantry, and their opinions are very crucial. They can make or break a candidate, and they can also have a keen eye for beauty, talent, and substance. This afternoon, we honor our media friends, our media guests, by giving them the opportunity to vote for our Darling of the Press Award. So with that, may we please call on Mr. Christian Backing from Crown Philippines. I believe you will be announcing 2 winners for this.
3.
Winners. Okay, thank you for correcting me. All right. Once again, let's welcome Mr. Christian Backing from Crown Philippines.
Congratulations in advance. So, on behalf of
their overall presence, their interviews, and the confidence they show in the recipients.
Alright, let's find out who are three lucky or this afternoon, our darling of the press. I'm sure it's a difficult job, no? To really choose among our 20.
Sino kaya?
First one would be winners of the darling.
Alright, wait, hold on. Let's give Circus with a moment to announce. Okay, so let's please settle down. Para sabay-sabay nating ma-witness kung sino ang ating winners. Go ahead.
First of the three, we have Philcom UK.
Congratulations.
The second one is Miss World Philippines, Ifugao.
Miss Ifugao, Miss Valerie West.
And to complete the three darlings of the press, we have Miss World Philippines, Davao Region.
In the organization, and of course, our reigning queens as well. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you once again for participating in our Q&A session. And of course, we have more time to get to know our candidates. Once again, our coronation night will be happening on February 3, and it has a Polynesian arena. And please stay tuned to our social media platforms to see more of their upcoming culinary activities. Okay, now let's formally begin our culinary festivities.
Under pressure.
By having other opportunities, maybe call in our candidates, of course, and to join them is Mr. Adel B, Mr. Arnold Garcia. To be followed by Miss Michelle Ortega. After Mr. Adel B, have a photo with the girls.
Oh, at yan na yung portero na padala ko na to, okay na ba tayo?
So ladies, please give some space for Mr. Adel B and Michelle. And make sure everybody's seen, alright? Alright, our DJ friends, our family friends, please ready yourselves.
Original.
Take this opportunity now to take photos of our lovely candidates. Together again with Mr. Adel B and Michelle Ortega.
Oh my God.
Next time, please.
Alright, dito ba?
Sa likod naman! Alright, sa likod naman, sa likod! Sa likod naman! Oy, Albert Yu!
Thank you very much, Miss Shello.
Alba naman! Albert Yu! Albert Yu! Oy, kami na ba? Albert Yu, kami na! Albert, taba!
Alright, let's have a photo with Sir Adel B alone, and of course the candidate.
Kuya Albert!
Albert, taba!
Oh!
Lahat lang sa stage, please! Baba! Yung nasa kaliwa! Kita kayo!
Kami naman!
Baba naman! Wait lang, sa kaliwa! Diyan naman po! Nasa kaliwa! Sabi niyo! Nasa kaliwa! Kita kayo! Mga nasa kaliwa! Nasa kaliwa! Lahat kayo! Kita!
For the center stage.
Mga nasa kaliwa! Press presentation to!
Ladies, may we request to please adjust a bit to give our queens some space. So kindly move to the right.
Thank you guys for watching.
Albert, nakulit ka rin! Albert,
You're up, please.